Welcome to Hidden Art Studios. This is Isaac coming at you with another video. If this is your first time on the channel, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And if you really like the video, smash the notification bell so that the hidden arts may be made known to you. Hello. Just thought I'd stop through with this next watercolor portrait that I'm doing. I'm here to fill out this sketchbook. I think I have let's look, 4 more to do. This was the 5th one, so 1 down, 4 more to go. And as usual, I thought, I would start a certain way and then it just immediately got away from me, or I immediately did something other than what I had planned to do or thought that I was gonna do. And then I just winged it the rest of the way. Like, I'm start putting in colors that are, I don't know, but and then it's like, because I put in so many colors, I overcomplicated the process, obviously. I'm trying to get it to where I got like a system so it becomes like paint by numbers type of thing, because I do mind being adventurous, but it does need to be a process with this, because I'm learning how to do the watercolor, or just getting better at painting in general. So I feel like anybody ever feel like you've been doing something so long, you should be better at it. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this painting in particular. I'm just it's not every painting go like that. So sometimes I actually feel good the entire way through. Like a few paintings ago, a few sketchbook videos ago, I felt good about that painting. So I just tried something new, and it just it turns out all right. I just start putting down colors and seeing what would work, or what would happen. Not what would work, but what would happen if I just put down whatever color that came to my head. And then just trying to get away from full representationalism, trying to do something more creative, and just instead of just objectively copying something, which may not be a good idea considering I haven't done a whole lot of one-to-one comparisons with watercolor to actually began doing something different. I just got tired. I guess I got tired of the one-to-one representation, so I did something different, a little bit more colorful, a little bit more adventurous. And still, like, it's still, though, it's really uniform. I don't have any abstract brush strokes anywhere, which I really want to incorporate, like just some just random brush strokes that you maybe like lead off the face or something like that, or some geometric marks with a flat brush or something like that, because this is going the way I in the area I want to go to, because it's abstracted in the area of color or whatever, but the technique is still what I'm used to, so it's still kind of neat. I'm trying to get a little bit more, I want to say messy, a little bit more creative with my brush strokes. And watercolor, everything kind of runs together anyway. I'm trying to maybe make it so you could see, I don't know, let's see the brush strokes a little bit more. And I know it's not oil though, so a little bit more painterly, I guess is what I'm saying. I guess that's exactly what I'm saying. A little bit more painterly. But I mean, from the start though, it does end up okay. I did not start it the way that I needed to in order to do what I thought I needed, what I thought I was doing anyway. So, in terms of success as a successful, painting, it looks. I don't particularly think it's a successful painting because I did do what I set out to do. It looks like the person would look. It doesn't have the right skin tones or anything like that, but it looks like it ends up looking like the person that I was painting. But I didn't execute a technique that I was looking to do. I got caught up in the representational part again. So it's successful in one aspect and not successful in another. And that's cool, It's just practice. It's just sketchbook stuff, so it's not the end of the world. But there is I was talking about an ugly phase in one of my videos. This goes through a really long ugly phase, but luckily, have scrubber brushes to erase stuff out, so I don't have to deal with, unsightly or ugly things that I don't want to be in the paint. I could just wipe them out. No big deal. It ends up looking okay. I in spite of the hard start, the unfortunate start, I do end up doing some really cool, what I think is really cool brush strands to make the hair look like it belongs to the person. Yeah, it ends up looking okay. So, and it's a learning process, a learning curve. It's definitely not oil. And I made a statement that oil was definitely easier. And it's most likely because I've been doing oil longer. So I was working on an oil paint, and it's just and it does depend on the medium you have. I do not have an impasto watercolor medium. Well, I do. I haven't learned how to use it fluently yet. So I do have aquapasto that I could probably use with the watercolor. But I don't exactly want it to look like oil, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to experiment with that too. But I was saying that oil was better, easier, and it is. I still think it is, but and that's because oil moves slower. Water is just a faster medium. Water moves faster, so it's gonna take more time to control. And that's cool. Still think watercolor is freaking awesome. And I'm probably going to. I thought I was going to do my next sketchbook portrait was gonna be in oil, in the same sketchbook. I was just gonna gesso over it or something like that. But I may gesso over the paper. This is watercolor paper. Gesso over the paper and then do an oil painting on top of the gesso. We'll see. I do wanna get better at watercolor. That's just the truth. I want to get better at watercolor, man. And I have this aqua gloss because watercolor is usually matte, and I don't always like it matte. I want to do a whole painting with the aqua gloss because the aqua fix it dries matte, and it dries matte like a watercolor, like regular watercolor would dry without it. But the aqua gloss, I'm going to just try to do a whole painting with that, and I already mixed it up, and I'm going to see how that goes, because if you don't dilute it, it's too shiny. and I think it does what I would want Aquafix to do, but I think it adds the luminescence to it. So, and I've already done the experiments and stuff with it and practice with it and stuff. So my next painting is most likely gonna be watercolor using maybe exclusively aqua gloss to see how it behaves on a painter. But anyway, yeah, after I get to this stage of the painting, I'm kind of cruising. I'm not worried about what happened earlier. All that went away, and I'm just sculpting the face out. I could have brought that blue on the other side down the entire side of the face through the chin. I guess I chose not to. Could have just scrubbed that out, the half of the chin out, and just brought and the lips, just brought that down, and I just didn't. Then I could have put maybe a red reflective light or orange reflective light on the cheek on the right side, and I just didn't do it. That would have made it a little bit more dynamic, possibly. But from where it is now, I believe it was successful. Like I say, successful in some ways, but in the other, I guess maybe the end result is the only thing that matters. But I do want a process to make, so it's not drudgery trying to get to the end result. If you like this content, hit that like button, notification bell, and comment down below. This is Isaac at Hidden Art Studios. You dream it, I draw it. Peace.